Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another SLG Meetup. Today, we're going to have a very special guest, and for that, we're going to fly all the way to Orange County, California, where we're going to be speaking with Brandi Marshall. Who hasn't seen the show Selling the OC? Well, she's one of the cast members for the show, and she's a very successful luxury real estate agent. There she is. Brandi, what's happening? How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Good morning and happy Friday.
Same to you. Same to you.
Well, it seems like it's a good morning with that smile, huh?
Yep.
Amazing. How are things in Orange County?
Things are going well. Orange County is very busy, so this is the perfect conversation for Orange County. Things are going well here. I can't complain.
Indeed, and especially even more since you've been now the cast member on the successful Netflix show Selling OC. I mean, congratulations on everything you've done. It's fantastic. And as you mentioned, obviously everything that you're showcasing there is very luxurious. So let's start with you. How does Brandi Marshall come from a 15-year PR executive position career all the way to becoming a luxury real estate agent, ending up in the Oppenheim group, and now showing up in Netflix? I mean, what a beautiful career.
I know. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm truly blessed, and honestly, I couldn't plan this. You know what I mean? Things happen in life, and I got a great opportunity to be on Netflix. I actually got into luxury real estate about 6 years ago, and it was when I realized that I wanted to have more accessibility to my family. I worked in PR for many years, and it was more of a 9-to-5 too. And I wanted to make sure that I could make big bucks and always be with my family and create my own schedule. It's funny because when I first got started, I thought that I was going to be available at all times, but I actually work 24/7 now.
Yeah, exactly. Those that think that, I can do whatever I want. Well, welcome to the 24/7.
Exactly. So, I mean, but the reward is great. And I don't know. I always wanted to get into real estate. I didn't know that it was going to take me to luxury real estate this way. And here in Newport Beach, where I'm not sure if you saw the show, but we went to $100 million listing. You know what I mean? And it's one of the most expensive properties in Laguna Beach. So, from the moment I got my license, my very first sale was $200,000 out in a desert city. And 5.5 years later, I'm in Orange County at $100 million listing. I mean, tell me it's not mind blowing.
Tell us what clicked in your mind to make that transition.
Well, first I realized that I wanted to do something where I was servicing others, but in a way that I was using all of my experience and all of my expertise to almost like create a lifestyle for someone. And I was very interested in homes. I've always loved architecture. I've always just been interested in real estate. My grandmother was a real estate agent, and I remember being so little, like 5 years old, in the back of her Mercedes, like, I don't know what she does, but she's a boss. I don't know what she does, but she's a boss to be her.
Wow.
All of these years later, that's what came to fruition, whether I was even thinking about it or not, you know what I mean? But I just knew that I wanted to be a boss. I knew that I wanted to provide an excellent service. I love luxury. I love all things luxury. I think that luxury homes are just top tier.
Yes. Now your grandma, she must be super proud of you.
Well, she passed away, but I think
from heaven, from wherever she is, she must be looking.
I think about her all the time, and she passed away right before I got into real estate. And I talk about it all the time, that I know she would be so proud of me, because she didn't even know that I would go down this path, you know what I mean? But everything worked out beautifully, and this is a dream come true, to be on Netflix and have people following my journey.
How did those opportunities open up for you?
You know what, honestly, a lot of it is just God, because opportunity met like convenience, because I moved here for my husband's job, and I also wanted to get into luxury real estate. I said, him and I sat down together. We said, let's do it. I don't know the first thing about luxury real estate in Newport Beach. I know real estate backwards and forwards, but I'm going to make it my mission to learn it and to get immersed into that industry there, even though it's a totally different beast. And we both
Yeah.
agree and move forward. And then 2 months after moving to Orange County, I got the opportunity to interview here at the Oppenheim Group. And Jason and I hit it off. I got hired, and then I was on the show.
Obviously, there's a lot of drama to make the show more engaging, but tell
Yeah.
me what's been the most stressful thing about being in the show?
I don't know. I guess it's hard because the most stressful part to me is trusting someone else with your professional image, because yes, this is reality TV, but at the same time, I'm still a professional and a real estate agent. So I was always worried about, oh, like I don't want to do anything too bad to where like people won't take me seriously as a professional, or I don't want to be judged, you know what I mean, off of something that looks more dramatic on TV. You know what I mean? So that was probably the most stressful thing, was just being a little bit of a control freak myself. I had a hard time releasing that control, just giving it to them and say, okay, you can have control of my image.
Right.
Very difficult.
Well, what did that taught you?
Oh, it just taught me that I can't control everything, and that I need to just release and live and learn. You know what I mean? And some
That's
opportunity.
a great lesson.
Exactly.
Well, it's stressful at the beginning, but then you see the rewards afterwards.
Exactly. I just have to trust the process with this, you know what I mean? And know that it's an incredible opportunity. And I did it also for the exposure. You know, that's such a great opportunity. I'm new to an area, and then I get the opportunity to go on a TV show in that area.
Huge.
Doing what I love and my career, it's huge. It's a huge platform. So that's why I took the opportunity to go ahead and do it. But, you know, it was a little tricky trying to control things, but not. I just had to release.
Right.
I can't control everything, you know.
I want to ask you the other thing. What was the most fun out of it? What did you enjoy the most about being in the show?
Well, I have a new family now. You know, everybody that I work with on the cast, you see all of the drama and you see all of the, you know, some negativity and things like that. But truthfully, a lot of us are like family. And when I'm OC, I didn't have any friends. I knew a couple of people just like sporadically, but now I have a family and a support system to help me navigate through this luxury real estate world, and mentors as well. Jason Oppenheim is a huge mentor to me. I looked up to him way before I even got on the show or even knew him. You know what I mean? So the fact that we hit it off and he hired me was
that's awesome.
A huge, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. No, congratulations. I love it.
Thank you.
Now, I wanted to touch base on some other things that are related to the show, but if you would not have chosen real estate, what would you have done?
I don't know. You know, when people ask me this question, this isn't the first time I've been asked this. I don't have a backup career. I guess my PR career would be second place because I did that for so long, and I was in entertainment PR too. So that was fun. Working for celebrities and, you know, helping them with their interviews and knowing the secrets, the secrets and what was going on behind the scenes. That was really, if I never, you know, would have transitioned into real estate, I probably would still be doing that.
I love it. One thing that a lot of people find very difficult, which is being in front of a camera. You know, people are shy, they get nervous, they stop acting like themselves. So for you to transition into not just a little video that is going to go on YouTube, but to a complete famous show that is going to be aired on Netflix in front of so many people, how do you remain calm? Do you take lessons, or what can you do to be in front of a camera and be yourself?
Truthfully, there's no way you can prepare for it. I think, you know, for all of us that did it, it was a tough thing to do. But eventually you just forget about the cameras and you just say, you know what, all I can do is be myself. People are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. And that's what happens. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can't, there's nothing that you can do except for put yourself out there. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, after about 2 filming sessions, you forget that camera's there. The whole setup, you forget. You know what I mean?
Right. It's part of you.
You have a goal in mind. I'm here to make it in luxury real estate. I'm here to succeed. I'm here to, you know, put on a show for, this is entertainment as well. So when you're doing that, you don't have the time to worry about, oh my gosh, the cameras. You know, I did that for a little while, but then and then I would go home and I would say, oh my God, I said this. the cameras. You know what I mean? But
Right.
that's what makes it.
So I like it, and what you just said is so true. So it's about like removing that shield away and letting go, because sometimes we care too much about, oof, what are we going to say? Oof, oof, oof. But at the end of the day, it's about, okay, too much to worry about. Like you just said right there, let the cameras do whatever they need to do with the cameras. They do the sound, the sound. Let me just be me. And
Exactly.
then when you start becoming yourself, everything flows more natural. And that's what people like, right? Because it's a reality show. People want to see who you are. They want to engage with who you are.
Yeah.
And you just said it there too. You know, you elevate your emotions to create more of a show, but it's you. Okay, cool, amazing. So I wanted to ask you, throughout your entire career, not just in the show, but everything that you've done throughout the years, what's been something that, wow, amazing opportunity, lesson that I learned, something that I would like to share? What's a big takeaway?
Um, I mean, just even since I've been here at the Oppenheim group, I think the biggest lesson that I've learned here is to be consistent and to be hardworking. Because when I first moved here, I thought that it was so competitive. It was very dog eat dog. There are agents that have been in this business for generations. They've been in
Mm-hmm.
Newport for 20 years. And I thought, oh no, I would start to feel like, oh, how can I ever compete with this? But what I learned is consistency and hard work beats all of that out every time. It doesn't,
Mm.
none of that matters, because there are people out there that are going to like you for you, and that will be long-term, lifelong clients of yours. And that's just strictly because of who you are. It doesn't have anything to do with you being someone for 20 years. I just learned that be consistent, be hardworking, show up as yourself every day, and the right people will come into your life and remain as clients, and your business will be built, you know.
I love it. I love it. So basically, the formula is hard work plus
Yes.
consistency
Mhm.
equals Brandi Marshall, beautiful life.
Great empire. Stay
I
tuned.
love it.
Go down in the next couple of years.
Super, super. So the word luxury, I mean, we're talking about a very luxurious lifestyle that
Yeah.
Orange County offers. The properties are probably some of the most amazing properties that anybody will ever see in the world. So, but you know, it just comes in so many shapes and forms. Like it's not just material, there is feelings, emotions. So what's really luxury to you?
Luxury to me is a whole experience. To me, it makes me feel like cream of the crop. I mean, it means
Um,
luxury means people who have worked really hard to deserve the finer things in life. I am providing them with that luxury experience. I think that luxury is just expensive. I think it's fine taste. I think it's just all gorgeous and beautiful, exquisite things.
I like it. I like it. All right. Well, welcome to the luxurious lifestyle. It's the experience. No, I agree with you. And it's so true, because for some people, hey, it might be a beautiful $100 million property. For others, might be the experience that it offers a 2 million. Well, I don't know if you have $2 million with the ocean front, but you know, I'm talking about the experience. So for everybody, the experience is really what matters in here. So that's very good. I wanted to ask you, and this is something that I'm sure everybody watching now or later are also intrigued. What's next? What's next for Brandi Marshall?
I mean, I have some really amazing things coming up. Like currently, I have a $6.5 million listing that I'm excited about. I also have a $5.8 million listing that's coming up. Also, an ocean view property, and hopefully a season two. You know
Mm,
that's the hope, because people can continue to follow our journeys and watch me just really dive into luxury real estate here and become just that go-to real estate person in Orange County. That's what I'm hoping that everyone we'll be looking forward to soon.
and hey, as you said, God, faith, manifestation. As long as all that energy is out there, it's gonna happen. Like
Yes.
it's been happening all over for you. Last words that you would like to share with the audience.
Um, Thank you for listening. I mean, I thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone's positive support. And I just think this is a really cool and amazing opportunity to be able to not only do luxury real estate in one of the best places in the world where people come here for vacations, but to actually be able to sell it. I'm just so grateful for it. And it's just an exciting thing. Thanks for being along for the ride.
Well, thank you so much for bringing so much energy, positivity, and knowledge. And not just here today, but in everything you do. So, for those watching or listening, please make sure to follow Brandi. She's a superstar. I'm
Thank
very grateful that I got to know you. I can't wait to see you in Orange County, or if you ever come to Miami, which, hey, we talked about it.
you. Oh, come back.
we'll
So
we'll be here with open arms. So thanks again for your time. I appreciate it. Best of luck with all your projects, and we'll speak very soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.